See you later. All right, guys. So school's out for summer. That's right. But how can moms, keep going during the summer without burning out? So thankfully, I have Dom Landry here from Jacksonville Mom to help us out with all this. Good to see you again.
Always good, baby.
Hey, and you've got little man over here too, and I'm just gonna hey, Dad.
Luca.
Give you a shout out on live television. I love it. Okay, so school's out, and many parents are excited, right? So, what are we doing to make sure that we don't burn out?
Yeah, so I think it's hard in the summer because I think people automatically think like summer is somehow like easier, less work, but for moms, that's just not the case. It's just different work, and honestly, sometimes a lot harder because there's no routines. Nope. You're like responsible for everything. So like last week alone, I have 3 kids. They were in 3 different camps, 3 different locations, 3 different drop-offs and pickups. I was riding in loops. It's me, I'm the problem. Obviously, obviously I'm the problem. But it's things like that. Like the school year would not have been like that, right? We'd have had 2 drop-offs and it would have been different. And so I think oftentimes people just think like, oh, summertime, it's easy. But no, like these kids need routines. They need things to do. They need not to kill each other. So
there's still like 7 hours of school 5 days a week.
Yes.
Now you're school, right?
Exactly.
Like we are.
We're
gotta
doing
figure it out.
all the things. Also a shout out to all the teachers. Love on them.
Yes.
They deserve the world.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, you put up with these kids all day. It's crazy. It's amazing. Okay, so what's the biggest mistake that moms can make when summer starts?
So I think the biggest mistake that people tend to make is trying to do it all the time. Like they feel like every day has to be super scheduled. You have to be doing something every day. And I'm not gonna blame social media, but I'm gonna blame social media a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Because even if it's not a guilt thing, it's just like, I see so many cool things. I have like so many saved things, right? Of like, oh my gosh, I want to do this with my kids because it looks so awesome. Do I get to them? No. But I have lofty goals. And so I think just really having the pressure of like living up to those standards makes it really hard. So yeah, I think that's the worst things people can do. Yeah,
I think taking a breather, right? Like sometimes, man, it's okay if like we just hang out at the house and kids just go play in the backyard and they just do whatever they want for like the afternoon, right? Like that doesn't suck.
It doesn't suck. Like bringing what is it? Like the '90s summers. Like bring those back where it's.
I read this thing about, no kidding, I read this thing about like unscheduled play.
Yes.
Right? And how important that is for kids, and how like we have so little of it now, right? That everything is always constantly scheduled and everything else. But you remember when we were kids, you jump on a bicycle, it was like,
and you go,
and I'm out.
And don't come back.
Until the streetlights are coming on.
Don't come back.
Until the specific last street light.
For water, hit it with the hose.
Exactly. Yeah, don't do that anymore.
Don't do that.
Don't do that anymore. Okay. Okay, so many moms put their own health on the back burner. My wife did this, man, on the back burner during summer. So why is that such a problem?
It's such a problem because if the mom's not well, the house is not well in general.
It's just that easy.
And so I always tell people, just like do what you can. If it's 15 minutes, take that 15 minutes. Don't wait for like the perfect conditions. Do a dance party in the living room, right? Like dial back on the meals and do all those things to make sure that you can get something in for yourself.
I think that's a great idea, right? Like I do. I try to encourage Lena all the time. Like she loves to go to bar, right? So like just go. Just go.
Please.
Like
for me and for you.
Yeah.
Go.
And for Gwen too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just so if there's moms out there who need to learn a little bit more, need a little advice and stuff, where do we send them?
Check us out at JacksonvilleMom.com. We have all fun things you can do in the summer, free things you can do with your kids, all the information about all the parks, and just general mom advice.
Yeah, thank you so very much, Miss Dom. I do appreciate it. Oh, always a pleasure to hang out with you. Okay, so have you been to the